smartphone is currently the number 3 smartphone brand in the world, and we are very ambitious to go even higher rank. We also already have planned to announce few more ecosystem products in each of the months.
วันนี้ที่จะมาพูดถึงจุดเริ่มต้นและการทำการตลาดของ Xiaomi มี MI มาจากคำว่า Mobile and Internet นี่คือวิสัยทัศน์ของผู้ก่อตั้งที่ชื่อเล่ยจุนเขาเคยเทียบตัวเองเป็นเมล็ดข้าวเล็กๆแต่ใครจะรู้ล่ะคะว่าบริษัท Xiaomi ซึ่งมีอายุเพียงแค่ 10 ปีจะมีการเดินทางที่รวดเร็วขนาดนี้จาก Xiaomi ที่มีพื้นที่การขายสินค้าในประเทศไทย 4,000 กว่าแห่งแล้วเนี่ย ปี 2021 ปีนี้จะมีมากถึง 8,000 แห่ง ในปีนี้ค่ะ ผู้บริหารระดับสูงเขาเลยมีโอกาสมาที่ประเทศไทยและให้สัมภาษณ์กับเรา
As I mentioned, I joined Xiaomi like 2 years ago, but I was already 20 years in the business, in the technology and especially in mobile device business. We all know Leong because as I mentioned, so Leong started from Kingsoft and then he also founded his own e-commerce company called Joyo, and then he acquired by Amazon China and then he get cash out. Leong is a very successful entrepreneur, but for him to start a smartphone company was quite challenging. It's about the software development, about the supply chain, about the global marketing.
So many questions.
So many puzzles. A few years later, when Xiaomi already gained number 1 smartphone in China, it was around 2014, we started to study and learn Xiaomi. I mean, given this giant like Nokia and Motorola during the time, we have a very good presence on the channel, like all the retail store, all the retail network, our sales force, our field force, our sales and promoters. We have this strong team. And Xiaomi just come out from nowhere and overtake the entire industry with a very efficient channel strategy, which is e-commerce, and they're selling the phone literally on their own website.
เล่ยจุน CEO และก็ Founder ของทาง Xiaomi เคยให้สัมภาษณ์กับสื่อหนึ่ง 7 ปีที่แล้วค่ะไม่ต้องมาบอกว่าเขาคือ China's Apple นะบริษัทของฉันถ้าจะให้เทียบแล้วน่าจะเหมือนกับ Amazon บวก Google และบวก Apple โอ้โห ambition สูงมากรวม3 บิ๊กไปในบริษัทเดียวเป็น Xiaomi.
When we start a company, the Xiaomi itself, the Mi is actually, the meaning is mobile internet. This is his vision. He believes that everybody will pretty much rely on mobile internet. They need to carry their mobile device everywhere, every place, every time, right? So we'll make sure that everybody and easily accessible to the latest mobile internet technology. So given his experience in startup entrepreneur, he have a lot experience in e-commerce, and he managed to build up this very good e-commerce platform for a lot of consumer that can visit and buy the phone at a very accessible and competitive pricing from Xiaomi direct to consumer. So we cut all the middlemen, and then we can offer the best product with a very best price. Also, we build up such huge fans and communities. Whenever we redesign the new version of our products, we always listen to our fans. We started the company with a MIUI, and then we got the first early 100 pilot user of MIUI, and then it actually helped us to improve the software a lot. And then from this 100 pilot user, they help us to expand our user base to 1 million users. We decided to create the device because we receive a lot of feedback from the 1 million fans that you really need to have a software working in a very powerful device platform to overcome all this supply chain challenge and route to market challenge and create the Mi One for all our fans. It's all about building the coolest product and coolest brand for our fans. This is something quite unique compared to other brands that you mentioned, right? Nobody in the market saying that I want to build a product for the fans.
เขาบอกว่าตอนนี้ Xiaomi เป็นอันดับหนึ่งของบริษัท IT จีนที่ลงทุนมากที่สุดในประเทศจีนนั่นคือเขาลงทุนค่า R&D ปีละ 10,000 ล้านหยวนต่อปีในอีก 5 ปีจะใช้เงินกับ R&D มากขึ้นอีก 5 เท่าเพราะเขามองว่านวัตกรรมนี่แหละเป็นตัวที่ทำให้บริษัทเจริญไปต่อได้เขาลงทุน R&D ตอนนี้มีทั้งหมด 11 แห่งทั่วโลก
We are actually not only the number 3 smartphone in the world, but we are actually the largest AIoT platform in the world. Monthly active user up to 200 million users. Data that collected, we actually fully compliance with local regulatory about data privacy, about profiling. Most of the data is actually using to enhance the user experience. We always improve the voice recognition because a lot of our smart device like the vacuum cleaner, the smart speaker, as well as the smartphone, you can actually use AI assistant to control certain commands.
So tell me more about like the product development and R&D.
We have 11 R&D center across the world, not only in China, where we have a very strong footprint in Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Wuhan. Wuhan is actually an AI center where we recruited a lot of talent to develop the artificial intelligence technology in the Wuhan center, as well as the Paris Research Center and the Finland Technology Center is the two places for us to continuously improve our camera and photography. Probably we'll expand more into Southeast Asia as well, who knows?
I mean, for 10 years old company, it's still very young, but very energetic and also like, you know, very successful. จากนักสัมภาษณ์คนนี้นะคะหัวประมวลผลแทบไม่ทันเลยค่ะแต่ที่ยังคิดออกเนี่ยนะคะเคยทำข่าวหนึ่ง Xiaomi มีบัวลอยจำได้ป่ะซีก็เลยถามเขาไปค่ะว่า Xiaomi มี product category บ้างปะคือมันเยอะมากเขาตอบสิว่ามี 2,000 กว่า product category ค่ะและในปี 2021 นี้จะเปิด product ใหม่ๆทุกเดือนละ1 category ในช็อป
I think in terms of category, we have like 2,000 over categories of products. Not only the smart device, connected device, where you need to use battery, you need to use a lot of wireless technology, but also the lifestyle products, stationery, utilities, even the umbrella.
The tools.
Yeah, the tools. So this is actually built around the smartphone itself. We come up with a dual engine strategy, blend between the smartphone and the AIoT. What does that mean by AIoT? It's actually a combination of artificial intelligence and Internet of Things. We have a vision that everyone will be using a lot of mobile devices on the go and it's all connected. That's why we believe that Internet of Things is the future. Smartphone and the IoT device is mutual beneficial to each other. When we go public, we decided not to earn a very high profit on our smartphone device. But our channel partner would like to be profitable as well. That's why they will need to take a very slim margin of our smartphone device as well as a very slim margin on the AIoT devices. But add up in total, the profit that can pay all the real estate costs. And this dual engine strategy will give us a very strong uniqueness and differentiation for us to penetrate the market.
ซิว่าอย่างหนึ่งที่ Xiaomi โดนใจมากคืออะไรรู้ป่ะทำของสวยแล้วขายถูกใจแล้วเขาบอกว่าในปีนี้นะเขาก็ยังจะคงมาเล่นตลาดมือถือ 5G ที่เคยขาย 7,000 ยังแพงไปปีนี้จะขาย 5,000 และสเปคคือแบบดีๆเลยนะ
Right now, if you look at Thailand, smartphone is definitely the fastest growing product category. If you look at the Q3 2020, so the year-on-year growth in Thailand is 234%. And especially during this very challenging time, people tend not to go outside too often. And happens that we've been very strong in e-commerce and we can offer the best product and the best services on the e-commerce platform. And secondly, we believe in 5G and then the company-wise, we committed to invest 50 billion RMB for the next 5 years in 5G and artificial intelligence. Something that we believe that the 5G will take up very fast, especially in Thailand. And we continue to invest even more advanced 5G device into Thailand. You can see from the Mi 10T that is very successful. A lot of people loving this product right now. And we want to continue enhance our 5G portfolio and we want to offer even more 5G product not on the more than 15,000 Thai baht segment but also below 10,000 Thai baht segment so that more and more users can have more accessible capability to experience our 5G products. The Xiaomi ecosystem in total we have like more than 2,000 categories. Not every single SKUs that we can bring into local because we fully complies to the local regulatories. It takes time for us to really communicate with the authorities so that to bring in the more exciting products into Thailand. We will continue working with the local authorities to bring in more and more products, like to enhance or enrich our portfolio. So one of the example is that I really set a very ambitious goal. Like every month, we will at least introduce one new ecosystem product.
Wow.
Like last January, we announced the Mi Watch with two models, the Mi Watch and Mi Watch Lite. February, we will continue to announce another new ecosystem.
Wearable.
Yeah. And then in March, in April, we also already have planned to announce few more ecosystem products in each of the months.
I think actually you can do that for every week because you have like 2,000 product categories, so it's like monthly is still possible, more than possible.
This is the areas that will continue improve. That's why we're expanding our local team as well. We're working very closely with the local authorities so that we can, from the every month we'll announce one new product to every week.
How Xiaomi see another 10 years from here?
And the next 10 years is definitely we're focusing on two areas. One is the innovation, right? We'll continue in heavily invest into innovation because it's only the innovation that will lead the company that can bring the coolest products to our fans. And second is the we call it global local company. We like to have a collective intelligence. We always want to empower the local talents. The local talents can always come up with a local insights. What is the best for the local fans? What is the best for the local customers? And what's the best for the local communities? And then we will leverage the global skills that we currently have because Xiaomi smartphone is currently the number 3 smartphone brand in the world. And we are very ambitious to go even higher rank. The best thing is to combine between the global and the local, where you have a very talented local resources, as well as to leverage the global skill of our company, so that we can provide even more cutting-edge and innovative products offering services to our users, especially our fans. Quite some percentage of our staff or employee or colleagues from Southeast Asia is actually originally from the Mi community. So this is one of the major way for us to really reach out to local talents because we always monitor, we always listen to what they've been discussing on the platform, and then when there's new ideas coming up, we always reach out to them and say, hey, why don't we set up this project, and then why don't we create something good for the local. So this is the main way for us to reach out to local talent.
คือเอาพูดตรงๆเลยสิว่าการสัมภาษณ์มิสเตอร์เคเอ็มลียองในวันนี้แบ็กกราวด์การตอบคำถามของเขาเนี่ยทำให้เห็นได้ว่า culture หรือวัฒนธรรมองค์กร Xiaomi เนี่ยมีความใกล้เคียงกับ Apple มากพอสมควรเลยค่ะคือบนมาจนถึงปลายทางที่มาบริหารจัดการในพื้นที่ต่างๆทั่วโลกเนี่ยมีความรู้มีความเข้าใจในเกือบทุกเรื่องของตัวแบรนด์และนั่นเป็นแนวความคิดที่น่าสนใจว่า2เรื่องสำคัญที่ทำให้ Xiaomi บริษัทเล็กๆที่เติบโตภายใน10 ปีประสบความสำเร็จมิสเตอร์เคเอ็มลียองเขาทิ้งท้ายไว้แบบนี้ค่ะเรื่องแรกคือ efficiency ของประสิทธิภาพการทำงานของบริษัท Xiaomi คิดเร็วทำเร็วตอบโจทย์ได้ไวและเรื่องที่2 product fast to consumerเวลาที่เขาจะคิด Product ปกติแล้วมันต้องทำการตลาดทำเซอร์เวย์ซึ่งก็ไม่รู้ว่าปลายทางแล้วคนที่เราทำเซอร์เวย์มาเนี่ยใช่คนซื้อเราจริงๆหรือเปล่าบริษัทนี้เติบโตจากฐานลูกค้าที่เป็นแฟนเบสตัวเองค่ะและแน่นอนว่าเมื่อเขาฟังคนที่เป็นแฟนตัวเองพอเอา Product ออกมาคนเหล่านี้ก็เป็นคนซื้อค่ะเพราะฉะนั้นไม่ต้องถามใครไม่ต้องเซอร์เวย์ไกลทำ Product ให้ไวแล้วก็ขายตรงไปที่แฟนของตัวเองค่ะนั่นคือแนวความคิดของ Xiaomi ที่ซีได้เรียนรู้ในวันนี้และหวังว่าจะเป็นประโยชน์กับทุกๆคนอย่าลืมกดไลค์กดแชร์และกดติดตามช่องทางเราเป็นกำลังใจให้ทำคอนเทนต์ดีๆแบบนี้ออกมาทุกคนได้เห็นอีกด้วยนะคะรู้สึกยังไงบ้างกับ Xiaomi ชอบไม่ชอบอะไรบ้างคอมเมนต์มาข้างใต้เลยหรือที่บ้านคุณมี Product Xiaomi อะไรบ้างบอกซีมาหน่อยนะคะ